SAHMRI is the South Australian Health and Medical Research Institute. Here in SA, we affectionately know it as the Cheese Grater Building, and there's some incredible work going on behind these windows. We're going to introduce you to some of the researchers and their projects and tell you about a project that you can get involved with. But first, what is SAHMRI?
Steve, what a lot of people might not know about the SAHMRI is that it is non-for-profit. What does that mean for the researchers?
So firstly, we're definitely independent of government. So for us to get support, we need to go either compete for grants or have the community support us. And the community support is really, really important to us because what it does is it enables us to support those really early ideas, you know, those great big ideas that our researchers have but need more data to support. So an idea about how to treat cancer or how to help someone with diabetes or how to save someone with a diabetic foot infection, those sorts of things.
SAHMRI is part of the largest health and medical research precinct in the Southern Hemisphere and home to over 700 researchers, partners, students and support staff. Be Well Co is developing scientific tools that are proven to build mental health and well-being.
So if you're at home thinking inside SAHMRI is full of researchers wearing lab coats and doing science experiments, you are right, but there's a whole other side of it. And I'm on level 7 right now with Monique. Tell us about what you're working on.
Thanks, Hayley. So our team works on building mental health and well-being across society. So we know that when people think of mental health, that they most often think about mental illness,
yes,
which we know affects 1 in 5 of us. But we also know that mental health is so much more than the absence of illness. It's about feeling a sense of belonging in our community, our connections, our relationships, our sense of meaning and purpose. So our team works to give people the practical tools that they can use to build their mental health.
There's so much happening and so many projects at SAHMRI, and Tim Sargent has developed a healthy ageing blood test and has even had help from one of our favourite crows.
Well, Tim, you've developed a blood test that looks into healthy ageing. Tell us what that actually means and how it actually works.
Yeah, well, the purpose of our work is to improve health, and the way we're doing that is to delay the onset of age-related disease like dementia. Now, the biggest risk factor for age-related disease is ageing, so we're looking at a kind of biology that can slow biological ageing. And for the first time, we've been able to measure that in people, so that's what we're really excited about here.
Well, Riley, you're obviously a part of Tim's team. Tell us what you actually do.
Well, I'm studying a Masters of Neuroscience online, so I wanted to get some experience hands-on in the lab, and I was lucky enough to get given an opportunity here. A couple of days a week in the off-season, I was able to come in here and do some histology work and work with the mice and get amongst it, and I've really enjoyed it.
It's fascinating. I mean, when you think of a footballer and a very good one to something like this, it's so different, but clearly something you're very good at and very passionate about.
Yeah, I'm really passionate about health, and the work they're doing here is amazing in terms of stopping ageing and promoting health in people. So yeah, I'm really passionate about it and I've loved the work here.
Lauren headed to the Cryo facility to learn more about a world-first technique which will help fight prostate cancer.
So we're here in the cryogenics facility. Maggie, you and your team have created something revolutionary for prostate cancer sufferers. Tell us about it.
Yeah, thanks. Well, normally prostate cancer research is done, or any cancer research actually, is done in cancer cells growing in the bottom of a dish. And this is nothing like a tumour in a patient. So what I've done is develop a technique where we collect tumours from men having surgery to remove their prostate, and we bring the tumour back into the lab and we grow it in the laboratory and we can test new drugs on the actual tumour itself.
If you're looking to help SAHMRI, well, they're about to run their biggest fundraiser yet, the Bright Walk.
The Bright Walk is an epic challenge to raise money for life-saving medical research at SAHMRI. Held on Saturday, the 23rd of July, this is your chance to get involved and help create a brighter future for the people we love.
So why not take on the challenge? Grab your besties, your family, your parents, and take on the challenge and register. It's going to be amazing.
There is so much happening at SAHMRI and we have so much more to tell you, so we'll be bringing you back here in a few weeks.